Airports Authority of India. So now let's. This is the call over here. It is tail over here. So over here, AI. I wish you won the toss. What are you gonna do, man? And what's the reason behind bowling first? Yesterday we saw fantastic run chase. Is the same combination, or you going to have maybe some changes? All the best over here. Bat first happy with mindset of bowling. Somewhere your batters have to come good because in the last game the top order failed. So have you made any change or you're going with that same combination? All the best for the game. So the news from the center is that it is the AAI who has won the toss and they've decided to bowl. Yeah, news from the center is that it is Ayush, the captain of Airports Authority of India (AAI), won the toss and he said that will be bowling first over here. This is the third match of Super League CAG, led by the captain Prerak Mankad over there, Ajay Singh Kokna, another fine left arm spinner, Aman Ayush, another wonderful bowler, Nasir, who was part of the Jammu Kashmir team which just recently won the Ranji Trophy in that season 2026-27. They would be hoping that they would repeat that history. As players to watch out will be the captain over there, Aman Ayush Maninder, and on the other hand, AI led by their captain Ayush over here. So they've got quality bowling with quality batting. Not to forget that the kind of batters they've got, the way they chased down the target yesterday was amazing. How quickly they got to that target against NLC in that last league match. This is a Super League. Let's place as the umpire. Here we go. First ball. On the target. Played solidly on the front foot for no runs. Parv really performed well, got 3 wickets and got a wonderful 50 in the last game. For CAG, the last game was washed out. That was the Super League match for them. And extra bit of bounce. This has been the real problem. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja couldn't open his account against RBI. Oh, no ball signal. It's a front foot no ball. So Aman has got the license to go after the bowler. They can change the field because the batters have changed the strike over here. Kunal, who really bowled well, a tight spell from him. But now, freight time. They can make change to the field because the batter is not the same one who played the last ball. They've just changed the strike. What a shot! Gets into the position and pulled away for a maximum 6 runs. How quickly picks up the length and has put this one for a maximum. This is superb batting. What a way to get off the mark. Making good use of that free hit. Length ball and pulled away. That's in the gap. And that's going to be a boundary. Just gets this one through that offside. Didn't get it from the sweet part of the bat. The placement was good and the rest was done by the outfield. Knowing that this is an important game, they've started well over here. That's well played. Good cricket, sensible cricket over here from Aman. Knowing that he's got two big hits of the last two balls. Just better to rotate the strike over here with the partner. Tapping this one to the short third man to pick up a single. That has been played away to a short fine leg for a single. With the ball still to go, 14 on the board. Nadeem really bowled well. Picked up 4 wickets yesterday. Parv Singla picked up 3 wickets, but he got a half century. And with that all-round performance, he was the player of the match in the last game for his team. Just goes past the outer edge. First over done, score is 14 without loss, and that was the ball which had extra bit of bounce, late moment. 14. Yesterday they bowled with pace and spin combination in the power play. But today the thinking is different from the captain. Yesterday they introduced Aman from the canteen end. Today captain Ayush is going with another seamer rather than bringing in spinner Divyansh. He'll be sharing the new ball over here with Kunal over here. Not so well bowled, it's just being outside off stump. Batter trying to poke at this one. He was lucky that he did not nick this one. And when he's searching for runs, when you see a little bit width outside off stump, you try to go after that. And sometimes you nick it, sometimes you pick up a boundary. That's well played. They do have that deep point. It will just be a single. Extra bit of bounce. And the ball just flying over Harsh. Taking the gloves on the way. And Aman gets a boundary. And the bowler is disappointed. He's saying Harsh might have jumped too early. Oh no, that was a bit difficult for him. He tried his best, but the ball was climbing and going over his hands. He's put in a good effort over there, whatever he could do, but the ball was just climbing and traveling. That's a good delivery, played with a soft hand, going for a quick single, but his partner says, stay back, man. Stay back. And it is nice the run over there. 2 on. "19 without loss." We are into the second over. That's played with a soft hand, very well played. Picks up a single towards a short third man. On-field umpires for this match is Krishnendu Banerjee, Siddhartha, his partner, and a scorer Nandlal Shaw, Subhajit Das, match referee Debabrata Adhikari, Pritam Dea, on-field commentator. That has been run towards that deep point for an easy single. So another good over for CAG. We are done with 2. It is 21 without loss. Kunal will continue from the far end, from the pavilion end, that is. Edge and taken! Harsh doesn't make a mistake. And Kunal strikes on his second over. Just keeping it around that off stump. Trying to poke at this one, trying to run this one towards that third man region. Gets it off the shoulder of the bat, the outer edge. An easy catch. Once again, that extra bit of bounce. Just undoing with the batter. And good take from Harsh behind the stumps. First wicket down at the score of 21. Vishwaraj Singh, Jadeja has to go back. Not getting too many runs today. And against RBI, couldn't open his account. Swastik Samal. He's someone who's known for playing attacking cricket, who's someone who loves to go after the bowlers. He has to stand tall today. Just needs to play according to his reputation. A good one, going for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. That was the incoming ball, playing with a soft hand on the front foot, and then good call for a single. Swastika gets off the mark with a single. Aman. He's going well. He's batting on 16 of 7. They need a big knock from him. That's played towards a short mid wicket for no runs. Kunal is trying to set a trap over here, bringing the ball in. We've seen the last two balls coming in. Is he now thinking to bowl that out swinger? Or will he surprise the batter again, bringing in? Oh, hitting that hard length, the good length area over there. That ball came in, but there was extra bit of bounce. Single picked up over there by Aman. A tight over till now from Kunal. 2 runs and a wicket. Gets it on the pad, will pick up a single. He's not allowing the batters to score the runs that easily. He went for 14 in his first over, but this over has been excellent from him till now. He's picked up a wicket in this over. He's kept the batters quiet. Just goes past the outer edge. Another good one. Good inward movement. Good carry to the wicketkeeper. 3 done. Score is 24 for 1. Oh, extra bit of bounce once again. Getting it off the gloves to pick up a single. And the umpire just checking here, are you okay? And that has hit him on his gloves. He's still feeling the pain. That's off the outer edge. Going quickly towards a short third man. A slight misfield allows the batters to pick up a single. He's running in seriously over here. Divyansh looking for his first wicket. Generating that good pace over here. And then wicket is really helping him with those extra bit of bounce. Just goes past the outer edge. He was hoping the ball will come in. Lucky for the batter. That ball did not kiss the outer edge. Wasn't too far away from that outer edge. Serious talking going on with the ball at the moment. That's well played. But they won't get the run. Good fielding over there. The cover fielder quickly went towards the cover point region to stop the ball. And making sure that the run wasn't taken over there. First 2 overs were expensive, but after that, these two bowlers have really come back strongly over here. Playing this one towards that cover point region, going for a quick single, and they get this time around that run. But it's been a good over till now. 1 ball still to go. 3 runs is given away over here. Oh, shout for a leg before. But the height, or maybe the impact was outside off stump. And 4 leg by to finish the over. No, the impact wasn't the issue over there. The height was the factor over here which saved the batter. 4 down, score is 31 for 1. That's been hit over fine leg for a maximum. Just trusting his ability, going with the shot. And he fetches a 6 over here. Knowing that if they need to get runs, they need to attack this man. Thought of going for that shot, but at the last moment decided to leave it. And then you realize there was a little bit of width, could have gone with that cut shot rather than leaving the ball. This time played well, dealing with that extra bounce, allowing the ball to come close to him, and then tapping it with a soft hand to pick up a single. Aman, who got 10 of the first 2 balls. For the next 10 balls, he's just got 8. He's been quiet for a while because of quality bowling from Kunal and Divyansh. That's played into the covers, going for a quick single. Fielder got to the ball, But when he was about to release for a throw, he just lost the grip of the ball and the ball just went out of his hand. And that allowed the batters to complete that single quite easily. Kunal has come back well after being hit for a 6 of the first ball. Next 3 balls, just 2 singles. That's a poor delivery. And you asking for some trouble. Just helping it on the way for a 6. This time is played too fine towards that fine leg region. Second 6 of the over. With the fine leg up in the circle, you're making it easier for the batter to hit the shots where he wants. Behind the stumps on the onside. Once again, he's dealt well with that inward movement and extra bit of pace. Getting on top of the bounce of the ball and playing this one towards the short third man for a single. 15 of this one after 5, it is 46 for 1. Now the captain would be thinking to make a change over here. Ayush, who started with pace and spin in the last game. Over here started with pace from both the ends. And a lot of runs have been leaked in the 5 overs. They might have picked up 1 wicket, but they have given away 46 runs. And that has just forced the captain to bring his left arm spinner Aman Chaudhary into the attack. The man who really bowled well yesterday picked up 2 wickets. Nadeem picked up 4, Par picked up 3, and it was complete dominance from the spinners with the ball. Cut away and gets it into the gap to bring the 50 over here of the team. 50 up over here for CAG with that boundary. Both the batters really going well over here. Swastik has just taken the pressure off from Aman. That wasn't that shot. There wasn't much width. Where he went for the cut shot under edge towards the short third for no runs. Played this one straight to the cover for no runs. This is good comeback from Aman. Knowing that he made a mistake of the first ball, gave a little bit of width. But now keeping in the stumps or maybe just around that off stump. That's another good one in the stumps. But played into that cover point region to pick up a single. Good running between the wickets. Good understanding these 2 batters have got over here. Really bowled well. Another single picked up over here. That's a cracking shot through the offside. Going for that quicker ball, not able to release the ball where he wanted it. Too short width and hammered away for 4 to finish the power play with the boundary over here. After 6, they are 56 for 1. अमन का पहला ओवर काफी महंगा, 2 चौके आए उस ओवर में, 10 रन खर्च किए उन्होंने. अब उस गेंदबाज की तरफ रुख किया है जिन्होंने कल 4 विकेट चटकाए थे, पर गेंदबाजी उन्होंने कल कैंडिन एंड से की थी और आज वो पेविलियन एंड से कर रहे हैं गेंदबाजी. कल कैंडिन एंड से 4 सफलताएं मिली उनको. उस एंड से कल पर्व ने गेंदबाजी की थी जिन्होंने 3 विकेट चटकाए थे. कप्तान आयुष जानते कि विकेट की दरकार है. जिस लय में दोनों बल्लेबाज बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, एक बड़ा स्कोर खड़ा कर देंगे टीम के लिए. लीग स्टेज में इस टीम ने बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की थी. वो 191 रन चेस के लिए आरबीआई के खिलाफ. पहली गेंद कोण से अंदर आई पर लेकिन लेग स्टंप मिस कर जाती. या 2 स्टंप्स और भी होते तो भी गेंद मिस कर जाती. अपील जरूर है पर लेकिन अंपायर का इशारा नॉट आउट है और गेंद धीरे धीरे सीमा रेखा से बाहर चली जाएगी. लेग बाय के रूप में 4 मिल जाएंगे. प्रयास अच्छी कर रहे हैं नदीम. पहली 2 गेंदें बढ़िया. थोड़े से बंद से गए हैं. शुरुआती 2 शॉट को छोड़ दिया जाए तो उसके बाद वो रन आए नहीं उनके बल्ले से उस फुर्ती से. ये भी पूरी तरीके से टाइम हुआ नहीं. गेंद 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा. क्लाइव का अच्छा उपयोग किया. ये अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं. ये लगातार कुछ बढ़िया शॉट्स खेल रहे हैं जिससे वो दबाव आ नहीं पा रहा. अमन के ऊपर एक अपील जरूर रन आउट के लिए पर लेकिन अंपायर का नॉट आउट. स्वास्थ्य बढ़िया कार्य करते हुए. जानते कि इस समय अमन थोड़े से स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर रन बनाने में, तो प्रेशर उनके ऊपर आने नहीं दे रहे. लगातार रन स्वयं. His captain got 78 to break that individual high score. He needs 3 more. Can he be the first centurion? What a strike! What a strike from Swastik. That's amazing batting from this man. Knowing that this is a big match, this is an important match. The first match of this Super League was washed out against Bank of Baroda. They've come back strongly over here, giving a statement over here. He's batting on 76 and the captain is batting so well with him. He's batting on 33. A partnership of 73 of 36 balls. These two really going well over here. That's how we got the 6. Getting to the pitch of the ball. The timing was excellent to fetch a 6 over there. What is Perth thinking now? He's bowled it slower in the air where the batter was too early into the shot. This is good thinking, just taking the pace off. He's a smart operator. That's gone miles in the air. And dropped. This is the third time we have seen this team dropping a catch. Perv deserved the wicket. He made a good comeback after being hit for a 6. But fielder dropping the catch at long on. And then the captain says thank you. He strikes down the ground over the bowler's head for a maximum. This is what happens when you drop a catch. Next ball, it sails for a 6 or a 4. And it really hurts badly. That's been played away into the onside. And in the gap of 4 runs. Superb timing from the captain. And runs coming quite easily. The runs are really flowing quite easily over here. We are done with 16 overs. Score is 173 for 2. Where there should have been a wicket written, it ends with a 6, 2 4s. Captain on 47 of 20. He's batting so well. 4 more to go. Swastik on 77. Captain on 47. Aman, who really bowled well his last over from that pavilion end, is now going to bowl his last over. Every bowler has gone for the runs, but he's been economical than the other bowlers. That's been struck. And a good effort there from the fielder. And that will fetch a boundary for Swastik over here. He's on to 81. Was in the air for a long, long time. But that fielder in the long on trying his best. But the ball was going away from him. Just stopping at the last moment. Might have just felt the pain while he was in the delivery stride. And then quickly apologizing to the batter. Sorry, mate. And the match ball has come in now. That's been hit over the bowler's head with so much confidence. And he breaks his own record. His previous bet in the tournament was 83 not out. Now he gets to 87. What a shot off the back foot. Just admire that shot, how quickly he gets into the position and puts this one over side screen for a maximum. Missed time shot. Fielder running behind the ball, but it lands in no man's land. Just a single. He's 12 runs away from a century. Can he be the first centurion of the tournament? Captain 3 away from his second half century. And that's a clean, neat strike. That's a second half century of the tournament for the captain. And the 18th of the tournament. What a way to bring up your half century. Superb batting. Amazing batting. Sumit got half century of 19 balls. Prerek gets it of 21 balls. Going for another run, and single picked up over there quite easily. 192. And what a strike. $198 for 2. Another 100 partnership between these two. Fastest half century of the tournament of 19 balls from Sumit Gadikaukar. Second fastest half century came from Parv Singla of 20 balls. And now this is the third fastest half century which has come from the bat of Captain Prerek. All eyes on this man, Swastik, who is 12 runs away from getting 100. And that's the highest score by any batter. He just goes past Shantanu Kumar. The previous best was 93 not out. Now he gets to 94. That is highest individual score by any batter. He's batting on 94. 200 up with that 6. One hit away from getting a century over here. Hasn't got the timing of the inner edge towards the shot filing for a single. What a partnership this has been between these two. 120 runs. The previous best is 159. And that was by these two batters. That's off the outer edge. That's going to be another boundary. The runs are flowing quite easily over here. And the fielder makes a mistake. This partnership of 128 now. At the moment, both the batters are dealing only in 6 and 4s. Paddling this one, that one straight to the short fine leg. And he made a mistake that gave away a boundary to the captain. Slow bouncer, played this one towards that wideish long on. Now all eyes on this man. With the ball to go. 1 for the over, says the umpire. He's 5 runs away from his 100. Can he get it? He's batting on 95. We haven't seen any century in the tournament till now. Slower delivery. Has this gone all the way? No, he's going to be on 99. We have to wait for one more over. 99, not out. Yeah, it was a boundary, the last ball. He's on 99. Partnership 133. The best partnership for any wicket was for the 3rd wicket between these two against MDSL. 159 is what they got. Captain on 70, Swastik on 99. Kunal has come back into the attack. The man who really bowled well in the power play. This is wonderful display of batting from both the batters. Is captain thinking for the big shots? Or is he thinking to give the strike to Swastik so he can get his 100? Not Roddy, not Roddy. Just quickly apologizing to the batter. Everyone waiting in the dugout for this man who's at the non-striker end, Swastik, to come on strike, get that 1 run and achieve that landmark of getting 100. Captain picks up a single. Now he's on strike. He's 1 run away from his century. One run is what he needs to become the first batter to get 100 in the tournament. And there you see, he gets 100. He's the first batter in All India Public Sector T20 Cricket Tournament 2026 organized by Coal India Limited to get the 100. Swastik Shamal. What a knock of 50 or 152 balls. This has been an amazing knock. 192 the strike rate, 8 sixes, 6 fours. Now captain on strike. Slower delivery, going after this one, that's in the air. And it took the catch, but couldn't hold on to the catch. That was really good effort there from the fielder to get to the ball. but he couldn't hold on to the catch. It was the captain Ayush. Slower delivery outside off stump, running behind, took the catch, but just fell out of his hand as he landed. 2 runs for the captain. There is going to be change in the field now. Innovation at its best. This man just keeps on playing those paddle and scoop shots quite easily. 77 for him. We have seen 17 half centuries and 100 in this tournament till now. Captain do have that chance. Can he be the second batter? This one hit straight to the cover for a single. .142 with 1 ball to go of this over, and over still remaining. That's gone miles in the air, and that's gone over his dugout for a maximum. With that 6, this partnership is of 148. 2, 3, 3 for 2. 1 more to go. 6 balls remaining. Can captain get 22 to get to his 100? Who's going to bowl the last over? Will they go to spin? Will captain go to pace? Seems like he's having a word with Abhimanyu. It's Aditya who's going to bowl the last over of this innings, who picked up a wicket of his first ball of his spell. That will just be a single. Starts well. That boundary brings up 150 partnership between these two. Second one for these two. They've been doing some serious batting. With that boundary, this partnership of 153. Slower delivery, hammered for a 6, and now they've equaled the highest partnership for any wicket, which was 159 previous, and this partnership also 159. Slight width, slower delivery, and going over wideish long off for a 6. 244 is the score now. They've broken their previous best of 227. And with that, this becomes the highest partnership for any wicket. 160 is what they've got. With 2 balls to go, can they get to that landmark of 250? This time the fielder doesn't make a mistake. So captain getting out with 1 ball remaining. 245 is the runs on the board. Second wicket for Aditya. But captain has played a good hand, getting 79 before getting out. A partnership of 160 for the third wicket broken over here. Rahul Buddhi is the new batter who's walked in. Hasn't got the timing right. Will just be a single. So 246 with a loss of 3 wickets is what CAG get. 247. A huge target to chase down over here. For AI, this is how captain got out. Good catch over there by Divyansh. 246 in 20 overs with a loss of 3 wickets. This man Swastik playing a wonderful hand, getting 170 not out, first centurion of the tournament. Time to look at the scorecard. If we look at the batting order, it was complete dominance from Swastik, 170 not out of 56 balls. Captain getting 79 of 32 balls. Aman played well for his 32. And with those 3 innings, they got to 246 with a loss of 3 wickets. Now time to look at the bowling card. 2 wickets for Aditya, 1 wicket for Kunal. The others were too expensive. 247 is the target over here for AI. It's time to look at the highlights and we'll come back with the run chase. Thank you. chase. 247 is the target over here for AAI over here. And there you see both the openers are out in the middle. It is Krish Yadav, 22-year-old destructive batter who plays for West Delhi Lions in DPL. And on the other hand, his partner is Parv Singla, who plays for Haryana. Will be important who will start the proceedings over here. For CAG, it's Nasir, who was part of that Ranji Trophy team which just recently won the title for the first time, Jammu Kashmir. He's going to start the proceedings over here, but he'll be up against a dangerous batter, Krish Yadav, who is still to show his class. He has been getting good starts, but today they need a big one from him. They need a big one from Parv. Here we go. Let's play, says the umpire. First ball going for the big shot. Couldn't make any connection. Straight into the wicket keeper's hand. Maninder behind the stumps. Who plays for Rajasthan. That's a good delivery, showing a good respect over there. And Nasir is starting well over here, knowing that the pressure is on the batters because they're chasing big total, 247. So he doesn't need to try too many things over here. Just stick around that off stump. It's the batters who have to take the risk. That's another good one coming in, playing with a straighter bat for no runs. 3 dot balls. He starts well over here, Nasir. He recently just enjoyed that moment when his team became champion for the first time in Ranji Trophy, Jammu Kashmir. Going with a big one, extra bit of bounce. No connection, a dot ball. This is quality bowling from Nasir. He's running in, putting that extra bit of effort over here. And the batters know it very well. Dot balls will just keep on building the pressure. They need to start well. They need to get a lot of runs in the power play. Oh, extra bit of bounce. He was all set to go for the pull shot, but then he saw there was extra bit of bounce, changed his mind, and played with a straighter bat to pick up a single to get off the mark. And now on strike, the man who has got 2 half centuries in a row. Yesterday he got the second fastest half century of 20 balls. Parv Singla, who plays for Haryana. And he will be up against Jammu Kashmir's fast bowler Nasir. Oh, good one. A check shot at the last moment. He was trying to flick the ball, but then saw the ball has come a little bit quicker towards him. Just played it onto the onside to pick up a single to get off the mark. Excellent over from Nasir. 2 runs on the board after 1. Sanveer Singh will share the new ball with Nasir. Who plays for Punjab. And he was part of Sunrise Hyderabad in the IPL. That's a good one to start. Nipping the ball back into the right hander. He was caught onto the front foot. And then he had no chance to do too much over there. Luckily the ball just went over the stumps. He was already committed onto the front foot. No ball called. Hasn't got that power behind the shot. And well done by the fielder in the deep. No ball signal, so that's going to be a free hit. Nasir really doing a good job running from mid-on towards that cow corner region. It's a no ball call. They can't change the field. It's the same batter on strike. A cracking shot. Nobody were moved over there. A boundary of a free hit. That was really struck with a lot of power. And these two batters know it very well. They have to start well if they're looking to chase down this total of 247. Swastik got 100, the first centurion of the tournament. That's been flicked off his legs. This is traveling over the ropes for a 6. Length was there and it was onto the leg stump. Easily picked away from Perth. He's going well in this over. Both the batters were quiet in the first over. "13 of this over, still 3 balls to go." That's been played into the onside and he'll pick up an easy single. Now on strike is Krish. They've got quality spin bowling attack too. That's well bowled, equally well played, and good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets by both the batters. Final ball of this over. And he's hammered this one for another maximum. This is wonderful batting from young Parv over here. This has been an expensive over. Going for 21. And after 2 it is 23 without loss. He's got it in the gap this time. But because there is a fielder in the D, will just be a single. He beat the inner circle fielder, but couldn't beat that deep fielder. So they've got that field over here, knowing what is the strength of Krish. Now this man, who struck a couple of good shots in the last over, he's batting aggressively. He'll be up against an aggressive fast bowler, Nasir. Slower one. Knowing that he's waiting for the pace. Smart bowling from Nasir. Just cutting down the pace. Two top-class cricketers. Who's going to win the battle? Nasir against Parv. That's a poor delivery down the leg side. Good collect by the wicketkeeper Maninder. But the batter would be disappointed. Fine leg up in the circle, that was onto the leg stump. He could have easily shown the direction and fetched a 4 or a 6. That has been played away into the onside. But because of that extra bit of bounce, getting it higher on the bat. That's in the air and away from Ayush over there, who was there at mid-on. He tried his best, but the ball was traveling at some pace, attempting the Yorker, missing the length, and Parva picks up a boundary. And once he thought this is going straight to the fielder, but luckily it went away from Ayush. 3 down, score is 29 without loss. The man who tried his best at mid-on in the last over last ball is now into the attack, Ayush. He really bowled well in the last game. That has been driven along the carpet. Born in Delhi and plays his domestic cricket for Himachal Pradesh. He's hit this one straight to Vishwaraj for no runs at cover point. Slower in the air. That is why he couldn't get that power behind the shot. Dragging the ball towards the onside just to pick up a single. This is good bowling till now from Ayush. That's been hit straight to the backward point for no runs. Single dot, single dot. This is how the over has gone till now. And the 5th ball straight to the fielder. Captain over there in the covers who plays for Saurashtra, Prerak. Trying to play some mind games. Final ball to go of this over. That's been cracked. Straight to the fielder. Excellent over, just 2 runs from this one. And after 4, score is 31 without loss. There's going to be another change in bowling. We saw Ayush from the canteen end. Now we're going to see another left arm spinner. Ajay Singh Kukna coming into the attack, who really bowled well in the last game. Who plays for Rajasthan. Oh, that surprised everyone. The batter is surprised, the bowler is surprised, the wicketkeeper was surprised with that turn and extra bit of bounce. And dropped. We saw a lot of catches going down in the first innings. And now the first one of this innings. Good effort there from the fielder, not an easy catch to run back and take. But we're going for a big shot. Of the outer edge, was in the air for a long time. Good effort there from the fielder. And that's going to be a boundary. Both the bowlers, Ayush and Ajay, really bowled well. 8 overs between them. Picked up 3 wickets. That's in the air once again. Playing it on the up. 2 more runs picked up. And both were really economical. One bowling at economy of 3, the other bowling at 3.25. Trying to run this one through that slip region for 4. Well done by the wicketkeeper. Oh, quicker delivery. And he's chopped onto the stumps. Kukna provides the breakthrough over here. Getting rid of dangerous part over here. A man who got 2 half centuries in the last 2 innings. But today has been undone with that ball coming in and keeping a little bit low. Off the inside edge, onto the boot, onto the stumps. He gets a start but couldn't get a big one. 5 done, score is 39 for 1. It's a captain who's come into the attack. He batted well, got 79 runs. Now he's got a job to do with the ball. Captain is the call. And captain gets a wicket straight away of his first ball of his spell. It's Krish who has to go back. Last over last ball it was Parv. This over first ball it's Krish. Both the openers are back in the hut. He plays his domestic cricket for Saurashtra. He's been part of Lucknow Super Giants, Kings 11 Punjab. He starts well. His confidence is really high because he got the runs. And now starts his spell with a wicket. Sanveer is giving some tips to his captain. New batter, Satya Setu. He gets off the mark with a single. Who plays his domestic cricket for Jharkhand. Now it's up to the captain. He has to play captain's knock. Something like which Prerak did over here. That's in the air. And the fielder at backward point makes no mistake. It's Ajay Singh Kolkata who picked up the first wicket. Now in this over is in the act as the captain goes for a golden duck. 2 wickets in 1 over for the captain. What a performance this has been from captain in this game. Runs with the bat and now wickets with the ball. Under pressure, Ayush couldn't do much. Looking for a big shot. That extra bit of bounce was enough to help the bowler. Wicket, single wicket. This is how the over has gone till now. 40 for 3. Aditya is the new batter walking out in the middle. Played with a soft hand for no runs. Umpire just letting the bowler. It's just getting in that danger zone, danger area. Maybe an unofficial warning. Just be careful. Next time you don't come in that danger area. That's gone fine. Maninder can't do much. A boundary to Aditya to get off the mark. Poor delivery. Onto the leg stump. Off the gloves. And away from the wicketkeeper. Towards that deep fine leg before. Goes for the big one. Doesn't get anything on the bat. An appeal of a stumping, not out, says the square leg umpire. A successful over from the captain. Power play done. Score is 4 for 3. This is how Krish got out. That is the wicket of the first ball. And then of the third ball, captain looking for a big shot. Getting it from the toe end of the bat. He bowled his first over very well, picked up a wicket of Parv and took a wonderful catch in the last over. Ajit Singh Kukna. That's a neat strike from Aditya. Watching it, his partner Satya getting a good strike for a 6. That's a good stroke from Satya. 50 out with that 6. That's played away into the onside to pick up a single. Played off to the back foot. Not too far away from that outside edge. He was looking to run this one through that slip region to pick up a boundary. Oh, that turned away. Lucky for the batter. Reverse sweep, but can't beat the fielder. Oh! A little bit quicker and a better throw. Could have had the batter in trouble. That's a good shot of the back foot. So we are done with 7 overs. Score is 54 for 3. Single into the offside. That's been played away. Maninder trying his best, but it was still going away from him. Good effort there from him. And Ayush does well in deep third man, just a single. Captain is really bowling well. He's checking the batters. He's asking the questions. That's gone in the air. And that is straight to the cameraman. For a 6. Now the director needs a helmet. Every time ball comes toward that side screen, the director just thinks that the ball doesn't come into his room over here. We have seen one ball come And it was Sahil who hit that shot. That day the director was saved. That's played with a soft hand to pick up a single. Both the batters know it very well that required 100 is getting higher and higher. It's come around 15 runs per over. That's come back in. A single. Final ball of this over. 64 for 3. Oh, that's come back in. As well to collect the ball that was dying onto him. Till now, 8 gone, score is 64 for 3. Eight overs done, score is 64 for 3. Captain 2 overs, 15 for 2. Change in bowling. Played away quite easily for a single. That's well bowled again. That's been hit straight to Ayush. And Aditya has to go back. Yash picks up a wicket in his first over. Half of the team is back in the pavilion. That's what the captain would be thinking at the moment. They're 1 wicket away from making it half of the team back in the pavilion. They've got 4. That's what he's imagining. And in this over, they get half of the team back in the dugout. They're 1 wicket away from that 5th wicket. Yash Kadam striking in his first over. Aryan Sharma gets a single. Yash Kadam, who plays for Vidarbha's domestic cricket, strikes in his first over. And that imagination which the captain had has been achieved over here, as half of the team is back in the hut in this over. 2 wickets for Yash Kadam. Satya looking for a big one. Going for that slog sweep. Leading edge, easy catch for Yash. 66 for 5. We saw 2 wickets in 1 over by the captain. Now we see Yash getting 2 wickets in 1 over. Harsh Pandey, the wicketkeeper batter, coming in now. Goes for the big one. He will pick up a single. 9 done score is 67 for 5. Two wickets for Prerak, 2 wickets for Yash, 1 wicket for Ajay. Nasir was economical, 2 overs, 8 runs. Ayush really bowled well, 2 runs in his first over. And our captain has changed the end of Ajay Singh Kukna. Now he's coming from the canteen end. Sweeps this one, but he can't beat the fielder in the deep. Will just be a single. .68 on the board with 5 wickets down. A team which chased down 90 yesterday in 7.1 overs. That's in the air. 2 fielders tried their best, but they couldn't get to the ball. Oh! Has he hurt him? That would have been a chance over and out too if that would have been a better throw. But we hope that Ajay is fine. The signal is there towards the physio. The physio has to come in. He might have just got the injury on the thumb. The team would be hoping he's okay. And the physio is quickly coming in now. Everything is okay. He's fine. Everything is okay. He's fine, Ajay. One slip over there now for Harsh. Goes for the big one. Just goes over the stumps. Once again, well done by the wicketkeeper. Good collect from him. That's been hit straight to Ayush, who is there at backward point. No runs. That's a good shot. And the fielder in the deep tried his best, but that's going to be a boundary. "24 for 1 with the one good catch to his name. That's another quality shot, but he can't beat Ayush over there at backward point. A dot ball to finish the over. 10 done, score is 73 for 5. तिहत्तर 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे यश इन्होंने बढ़िया पहला ओवर किया. सीधा गेंदबाज के पास कोई रन नहीं. एक अपील जरूर हुई है यहां पर. गेंदबाज और विकेट कीपर पूरी तरीके से यहां पर उम्मीद कर रहे थे कि अंपायर की उंगली उठेगी, पर लेकिन जी हल्का सा ग्लव्स लगा पैड के लगने से पहले. बढ़िया फैसला. अगर वो ग्लव्स नहीं लगते गेंद पे तो बल्लेबाज का जैसे खाली नहीं थे. इस बार टाइमिंग इतनी बढ़िया कि मिल जाएंगे 6 रन. पिछली गेंद पर एक रिस्की शॉट था. इस गेंद पे आत्मविश्वास से भरा हुआ शॉट आर्यन के बल्ले से. कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, गेंद की पिच तक पहुंचे और जड़ दिया लॉन्ग ऑन के ऊपर से 6 रन. अच्छी गेंद. मौका बन सकता था, डायरेक्ट गिर जाता. एक और बढ़िया हिट, ओवर की समाप्ति 6 रन के साथ। ये जबरदस्त हिट। नवासी 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे 11 ओवर की समाप्ति पे। अपना आखिरी ओवर करने के लिए आए यहां पर अजय सिंह कुगना। डॉट बॉल के साथ ही ओवर की शुरुआत होते हुए ये गेंद हवा में गई है और एक और विकेट का पतन, दूसरा विकेट मिलता हुआ अजय सिंह कुगना को यहां पर। और बढ़िया कैच नासिर के द्वारा वहां पर। बढ़िया तरीके से गेंद की तरफ गए और नजरें गेंद पर जची रही और अच्छा कैच नासिर के द्वारा। टीम की फील्डिंग कोच कुलदीप काफी खुश होंगे। विकेट कीपर बल्लेबाज हर्ष को वापस लौटना होगा। छठा विकेट गिरता हुआ यहां पर। नवासी पे 6। जाने दिया विकेट कीपर को, इस गेंद को पकड़ने दिया यहां पर नदीम मलिक ने। ये वाइड का इशारा जरूर आ जाएगा अंपायर का यहां पर। स्कोर 90, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। दो गेंदें जरूर बची हैं। पुल किया इस गेंद को, एक रन जरूर प्राप्त कर लेंगे यहां पर। आखिरी गेंद पे क्या विकेट ले पाएंगे या फिर आर्यन के बल्ले से एक बड़ा हिट देखने को मिलेगा। कट किया इस गेंद को बड़ी आसानी से। ऑफ साइड में फील्डर मौजूद, एक रन के साथ स्ट्राइक अपने पास रखेंगे। 12 के बाद 92, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। एक और बेहतरीन स्पेल अजय सिंह कुगना का, 4 ओवर 27 पे 2। ये वाइड हो जाएगी यहां पर। थोड़ा महंगा साबित हुआ था। 2 छक्के जड़े थे, 1 चौका मिला था इनके ओवर में। जीत तो थोड़ी दूर है पर लेकिन अपना आत्मविश्वास बढ़ाना चाहिए यहाँ पर आर्यन। कमाल के शॉट्स खेले अभी तक उन्होंने। आसानी से ऑन साइड पे खेला, 1 रन जरूर प्राप्त कर लेंगे यहाँ पर। ज्यादा कुछ समझ नहीं पाए, सोच रहे थे कौन से गेंद अंदर आएगी, धीमा छोड़ा, गेंद को घूमने का मौका दिया। इस बार कौन से अंदर आई और बल्लेबाज तैयार थे। एक और अच्छी गेंद, चौका खाने के बाद अच्छी वापसी यहां पर यश की। चलिए डॉट बॉल, 13 ओवर का खेल समाप्त, 98 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। वापस आए गेंदबाजी करने के लिए, डॉट बॉल के साथ शुरुआत की इन्होंने। आयुष स्वयं गए कैच के लिए, मानिंदर ज्यादा करीब थे उस गेंद के, उनको पकड़ने देते, पर खुद गए कैच के लिए। और फिर आखिरी समय में एहसास हुआ कि बहुत दूर रह जाएंगे, हाथ जरूर लगे पर लेकिन कैच छूट गया। बेहतर होता कि विकेट कीपर के कहते कि आप जाइए कैच के लिए। तेज करीबी गेंद, ये चौंकाते जरूर है इन तेज बाउंसर से, बाउंसर भी डालते हैं। करके डाली हुई गेंद, जिसपे 1 ही रन मिला बल्लेबाज को। सौ रन पूरे टीम के, 100 में जोड़ दीजिए 1 रन और, 101। आसानी से खेला इसे ऑन साइड पे 1 रन के लिए। इतना धीमे गेंद को छोड़ा कि बल्लेबाज ज्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पाए। अंदरूनी किनारा लगा, गेंद शॉट फाइनल की तरफ जाती हुई, कोई रन नहीं। 14 के बाद 103, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। ये बल्लेबाज बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। एक और बड़ी हिट, जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी आ रही है इनके द्वारा। जब जब यश आए हैं इन्होंने बड़ी हिट लगाई है इनके विरुद्ध। सीधे बल्ले से खेला हुआ ये शॉट 6 रन के लिए। पटकी हुई ये गेंद, पुल जरूर किया है पर लेकिन गैप नहीं ढूंढ पाए। एक ही रन मिलेगा यहां पर डीप में। ये मिस टाइम शॉट है पर फिर भी 6 रन के लिए चली जाएगी। ये ताकत बहुत थी शॉट के पीछे। दूसरा छक्का आता हुआ इस ओवर में, इस बार नदीम के बल्ले से आया है। चलिए, बल्लेबाज की पारी को किया समाप्त। तो तेज डाली हुई गेंद, जानते थे कि क्या करना चाहते हैं यहां पर नदीम। स्टंप्स में डाले और क्लीन बोल्ड। तीसरा विकेट प्राप्त करते हुए यहां पर यश। 7वां विकेट गिरता हुआ 116 पे। बिल्कुल सटीक लाइन और लेंथ पर बैट और पैड के बीच से गेंद निकली और स्टंप्स पे जाके टकराई। तेज गेंदबाज दिव्यांश आए बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए। अब दो गेंदें और बची हैं, 2 में 2 ले लेंगे तो हैट्रिक भी पूरी हो जाएगी और पंजाब भी खुल जाएगा। पांच विकेट लेने तो 2 गेंदों में 2 विकेट चटकाने होंगे यश को। बढ़िया शॉट पर कोई रन नहीं। पुश किया इसको कवर्स में। रन भले दियो यहां पर यश ने पर लेकिन 3 विकेट चटकाए हैं। और इसी के साथ अपना स्पेल किया समाप्त। 38 रन देके 3 विकेट चटकाए। 15 के बाद 116, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पे। उम्मीद कर रहे थे गेंद और बाहर जाएगी, लेकिन आखिरी समय पे घूमी और गेंद अंदर आई। वाइड सोच कर गेंद को छोड़ा था, पर लेकिन वो टर्न के चक्कर की वजह से यहाँ पर वो वाइड हुई नहीं, क्योंकि गेंद आखिरी समय में घूमकर अंदर की तरफ आई। एक बड़ा शॉट लगाने गए यहाँ पर, इम्पैक्ट ऑफ सम के बाहर, और 1 रन लेग बाय का मिलता हुआ यहाँ पर। ये मौका है और तेज गेंदबाज सनवीर नहीं करेंगे कोई गलती। पहला विकेट मिलता हुआ यहां पर आयुष को, 8वां झटका टीम को लगता हुआ। सनवीर जिन्होंने पकड़ा ये कैच लेने के बाद कप्तान तुरंत उनके पास गए पूछने के लिए, ठीक हो भाई? सनवीर ने कहा जी हाँ बिल्कुल। कैच पकड़ने के बाद हाथ थोड़ा छिटकाया था उन्होंने, लगा कहीं चोट लग गई हो उनको। चलिए नए बल्लेबाज आ चुके क्रीज पे अब। कोई रन नहीं यहां पर। अमन चौधरी आए नए बल्लेबाज। ये यहां पर क्लीन बोल्ड, एक और विकेट का पतन। दूसरा विकेट यहां पर आयुष को मिलता हुआ। आखिरी जोड़ी अब क्रीज पे मौजूद होगी। इस समय आर्यन अकेले खड़े हैं, कुछ अलग करने गए, रिवर्स हिट खेलने गए। गेंद बल्ले पे आई नहीं, पर लेकिन स्टंप पे जाके जरूर टकराई। कुणाल त्यागी आखिरी बल्लेबाज अब आते हुए। कप्तान से लगातार चर्चा कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे सनवीर। हाँ यहाँ पर बल्लेबाज भी चूके, विकेट कीपर भी चूके, और गेंद स्टंप्स पे जाने की वजह डीप फाइन लेग की तरफ गई। भाग्यशाली रहे कि बल्लेबाज क्रीज से बाहर खड़े नहीं थे, कि वो स्लिप के फील्डर ने गेंद को रोक लिया था गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर जाने से पहले, वरना यहां पर रन आउट हो जाते। डॉट के साथ ओवर समाप्त। 16 के बाद 117, 9 विकेट के नुकसान पे। ये खेमा काफी खुश है, आज जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिला इस टीम के द्वारा। ये बल्लेबाज अपने जौहर दिखाते हुए बल्ले से एक और बड़ा हिट इनके बल्ले से आता हुआ। अगला मुकाबला बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा वर्सेस एफसीआई के बीच। रेडार में क्या मिली गेंद, जड़ दिया छक्का। ये चूकते नहीं है जब जब गेंद इनके जोन में होती है। बड़ा हिट लगाने गए, इतनी छोटी गेंद थी नहीं। रन लेंगे नहीं बिल्कुल भी। ये मिस टाइम शॉट है और इसी के साथ ये मुकाबला समाप्त। राहुल आए, छक्का जरूर खाया पर लेकिन विकेट प्राप्त किया और एक बड़े मार्जिन से ये मुकाबला जीत लिया है। जितने रन बनाए उसके आधे रन पे पूरी टीम को समेट दिया। यहां पर 123 रन से इस मुकाबले को सीएजी ने जीत लिया है। ये इस तरीके से आखिरी विकेट गिरा। नजर डालते हैं बल्लेबाजी कार्ड पे। यहां पर ज्यादा कोई बल्लेबाज कुछ कर नहीं पाए। आर्यन ने अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की, शुरुआत में पर्म ने अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की। पूरी तरीके से संतुष्ट नजर आ रही है टीम, जिस तरीके का प्रदर्शन रहा है। सपोर्टिंग स्टाफ, कप्तान और पूरे खिलाड़ी खुश होंगे। जबरदस्त मुकाबला ये देखने को मिला। यह स्वास्थ्य के अगले मुकाबले में एक्शन में होंगे। इनका मुकाबला बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा से है। ये थोड़े से निराश होंगे। यहां पर एएआई की टीम नजर डालते बैटिंग कार्ड पे। टॉप स्कोरर आर्यन ने बनाए 39, 33 बनाए पर्व ने, आदित्य ने बनाए 14, सत्य ने बनाए 12। बाकी बल्लेबाज कुछ कर नहीं पाए। 123 पे टीम पूरी सिमट गई। यहां पर 16.3 ओवर में। गेंदबाजों की बात करें तो यश कदम ने 3 विकेट चटकाए। 2 विकेट आयुष, अजय सिंह खूकना और प्रेरक कप्तान ने चटकाया और 1 विकेट राहुल को मिला। इस तरीके से गेंदबाजों ने गेंदबाजी की। नासिर ने शुरुआत में बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की, इकोनॉमिकल गेंदबाजी। और मैच समरी पे अगर नजर डालें, यहां पर पहले बल्लेबाजी का न्यौता मिला था सीएजी को, जिन्होंने 246 बनाए। स्वास्तिक सामल ने इस टूर्नामेंट का पहला शतक लगाया। 117 रन उन्होंने बनाए। कप्तान ने अच्छी पारी खेली वहां पर और 2 विकेट मिले आदित्य को। उसके जवाब में 123 पे एआई की टीम सिमट गई। आर्यन ने बनाए 39, यश कदम ने लिए 3 विकेट, आयुष ने लिए 2 विकेट, अजय सिंह खुकना ने लिए 2 विकेट। 123 से ही मुकाबला सीएजी ने जीता। तो नजर डालते हैं हाईलाइट्स पे, उसके बाद मिलते हैं पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन पे। धन्यवाद।
A very good afternoon out here from the Eastern Railway Sports Complex, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the Super League contest between CAG and we have the opponents as well. A wonderful contest we had, and what a game. It's a one-sided contest. AI unfortunately lost it. CAG comprehensively defeated in a dominating style by 123 runs. We had so many milestones to be talked about. Skipper leading from the front with the bat, 79 of 32 balls for Prerak Mankad, and with the ball he stepped up to 2 wickets for just 15 runs. Yash Kadam was ideal as well, 3 for 38 in his bowling spell. Ajay Singh also chipped up with 2 wickets for 27 runs, but the award of the player of the match goes to only one man. It could only go to him. A century in this important clash. None other than Swastik Samal, unbeaten of 117 of 56 balls, 7 fours and 10 sixes. And the award will be given by none other than Mr. Srimanta Malik, Chairman of Observers Subcommittee of the Cricket Association of Bengal. What an innings of the highest quality from Swastik, and he richly deserves it. His skipper was there at the other end and giving him warm hugs, appreciating his innings. And what an innings for Swastik. Congratulations, Swastik. What does it feel? Hot and humid conditions. You had to bat first. What did it feel when you went out to the middle?
The plan was pretty clear to take some time on in the wicket because it was little damp over there. So we had discussed in the meetings that if you take time for some time, then eventually the wicket will get better, and you will get set, and you will back your shots.
Absolutely, but we noticed that after the power play, when the ball got a little bit softer, it was coming onto the ball nicely. What was your thought process? What was the target you were thinking at that stage?
And nothing specific target we was thinking, but we knew that 180, 190 parts is a par score over here. But we just decided, me and Prerak bhai, to go middle of the ball. If we're getting loose balls, we'll make it to the boundary. Now after that, we have to keep wickets in hand for the last death overs. So in last 4 overs, we capitalized well.
And how was the bowling unit performing?
Bowling unit is very good, very good. I know that everyone is professional players, everyone is seasoned players actually. They're quite experienced to for this kind of formats, and I know they're doing it pretty well.
Absolutely, go well. Congratulations to you, Swastik. Congratulations to the opponents as well. What a performance that was, to be honest. And that's all we have for the post-match presentation.